God.
You? Twins.
No, but I wouldn't. I just want to look at you. I want you to be the trophy for my mantelpiece. I just want to look at you and just cherish
Oh my,
you.
stop being a sissy, yeah? You, I want to big you up.
I am
No
a romantic
children, I
guy.
want the twins.
You want a twin thing?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah.
See, you woman don't want no sissy man nowadays. They want someone who can rough them up and tell them, no, you can't go to the mall with your friends. No, you can't go to the nightclub. Who you going to dance? Who you can dance with?
Let me see which one of these rings I want.
and then later afterwards, you make it up to them. But they see they want color.
That sounds like a Tyler Perry move to me.
No Tyler Perry movies around here. No. Stay tuned for more controversy after these messages. Today's show is brought to you by the Audio Plus, your musical store, the Hit Spot, Uniform Depot, Quick Kicks, Love Yourself, Signature Dream Weddings, changing the outlook of weddings forever. Nitro Film Records, breaking sound barriers faster than the eyes can see.
Trendsetters, name brand fashion, and obsessions. Indulge in your pleasures.
Shay, tell us first about your experience, your rise to being Miss Bahamas.
Miss Bahamas happened quite a number of years ago, back in 1992. I think everybody knows that I came out of a children's home initially. I was adopted by a Pentecostal minister and his wife. I went to a Catholic high school. And in 1992, I was approached by one of the members of the Miss Bahamas, the committee, back then, to enter the pageant, and I did. I went in to have fun and have a good time and just have a good experience, and ended up walking away with the title that year and representing the Bahamas at the Miss Universe competition in Mexico City in '93.
Wow, what
Which
was
was
that like?
that was also absolutely awesome. Just the thought that I come from an island of 300,000 plus people, a very small country, and I had the opportunity to stand before millions of people and represent the Bahamas was just an absolutely overwhelming and wonderful experience.
Wow.
And just being able to work along with the Ministry of Tourism, doing trips as an ambassador for the country, that in itself was just absolutely awesome. Wonderful learning experience.
Cool. And you went from being Miss Bahamas, and how did that change your life? What did it lead into?
Well, Miss Bahamas, I've been singing since I was 5 years old. My father, like I said, was a
You
Pentecostal.
ever sing you that?
Yeah, that's when I fell in love with her.
I didn't see me and you go fight.
But hold on, Richa. Before you go into that part of your life, right? I just had to mention that I've been hearing a lot of negative about the Miss Bahamas pageant, about the plannings, about the people who's in charge of it, how it's operated. Was there that much negative at the time you were in the pageant?
Oh, definitely not. You had two very definite systems during my time of being Miss Bahamas, and that was the Miss Commonwealth system, which is where the winner of that pageant went to the Miss World, which happens in the or is with more of the Commonwealth countries. And the winner of my pageant, which was the Miss Bahamas pageant, there was no Miss Bahamas Universe, Miss Bahamas World. It was Miss Bahamas, and it was Miss Commonwealth.
Yeah, because there's so much Miss this, Miss that, Miss.
And everyone
What is
missing.
it? What is it about that? Is it a hit?
Everybody MIA, right?
Yeah.
I can't really get into the minds of the individuals behind those systems right now. But there are still two definite pageants. It's the Miss Bahamas Universe now, and that young lady, of course, goes to represent at the Miss Universe pageant, which is the pageant that is watched worldwide. This is a new song that's going to be coming out on the new album. It's simply called I Will Bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord forever. I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord. Oh, I will bless the Lord forever.
Hallelujah!
She was singing to me. Richa, back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, now we moving on to the juicy stuff. The stuff that everybody in the country was talking about. Yeah, infamous wedding. Your infamous wedding. I know you wanted to tell this story a long time, but you didn't tell the story. Now this is your chance. You owe me one. You could pay me back on the honeymoon.
Y'all, he cutting up with me in here, okay?
I ain't cutting up with you. I propose to you.
I think
I
he
don't
watches Lifetime.
You was a gay, but you
And I think I
No,
saw
boy.
him in the movies. Yeah, Tyler Perry.
No, boy. Tyler who? No, boy. Tyler Perry is a transvestite. we don't catch them on like them.
Mickey, I didn't say it. This is your friend Lincoln.
we don't promote them. We don't support. It's like boom bang. Today's show is brought to you by the Audio Plus, your musical store, the Hit Spot, Uniform Depot, Quick Kicks, Love Yourself, Signature Dream Weddings, changing the outlook of weddings forever. Nitro Film Records, breaking sound barriers faster than the eyes can see.
Trendsetters, name brand fashion, and obsessions. Indulge in your pleasures.
First of all, how did y'all meet?
We met at Bahamas Faith Ministries through Dr. Miles Monroe.
Dr. Miles hook y'all up? All right.
Woo, don't
It's a
nobody be
Scooby-Doo
trying to sue
mystery.
me.
This is a Scooby-Doo mystery. We got to get to the bottom of
Don't
this
be
mystery.
trying to sue me.
Utah, you, Shaggy, and Scooby go that way and look for clues. Me and Richa, we going over here. Why don't Scooby-Doo, Vilma and Shaggy and Scooby always got to go that way, and Daphne and Fred get in the bushes over here, and they don't never come back with no clues. Why that is? But anyway, back to you, baby doll.
I smell a rat.
Yeah. And they let Natarin watch some foolishness. Anyway, back to you, baby doll. Dr. Miles, my boy, my traveling span buddy, hook you all up.
He was King Ai was a guest during one of the conferences at Bahamas Faith
Okay, so
Ministries.
that's his name, King Ai.
Yeah,
King, his full name?
Francois Ai.
Francois Ai? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's strike one.
Don't come with no name you can't enunciate properly, right?
Anyone named Francois? That's shady. That's shady.
There could be
All
some
right.
truth.
All right.
So yeah, I was a part of Bahamas Faith Ministries, their praise team, and also the hospitality division of the ministry, and I was given assignment since I was the person who'd gone through Miss Bahamas and proper protocol training, etc. I was given the responsibility to make sure that he was well, that everything was taken care of for him. And
So Dr. Miles hooked you up to take care of him.
no, Dr. Miles didn't hook me up to take care of him. The hospitality department did.
Oh.
But our
okay.
initial meeting was through Dr. Miles.
Okay, and then they tell you, take care of all this man needs, and you take that to a further extent.
No.
Something just say it right.
No, they said to make sure that all of his needs were taken care
Bang!
of.
And you took care of all of his needs. You don't work for me. This woman, you off the chin. This girl take that to the furthest extent.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's basically how we met.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was history after that. I mean,
No, ain't no history. You gotta give me some details.